Just saying.
You guys, I just watched a post saying that people live inside the Grand Canyon and zoomed in and there was like houses. I am legitimately, I can't believe I'm admitting this, 54 years old. Never knew this. What? Who lives in the Grand Canyon? Like, I feel like I don't know shit now.
Politicians should live on minimum wage and not have health care, and they should not have congressional pensions that allow them to amass wealth from taxpayers per day. If the American people ever understood the congressional pension system, they'd have pitchforks and torches and be storming the Congress right now.
I bet you the minimum wage would jump up quite a lot if they had minimum wage.
The true vampires in our world today are the same people that are vampires before, the people that want to live forever. I don't think you can do that without sucking the life out of somebody else.
That's a great way to think about it.
It's always been extreme wealth. You get as rich as you can and you keep it for yourself as much as you can because everybody will try to take it from you. There are ways to be powerful in the world that always cost something to somebody else. Vampires do exist today, and you certainly don't want to be a victim of one.
Just got done watching a video of a guy saying he gets paid to go to the mall and stand on the elevator every day. And there's levels. You can get paid to stand on the elevator. You can get paid to go in a restaurant. You can get paid to walk through the mall. He didn't disclose who was paying him to go walk in to be by the elevator and do those things. But he also said there are other actors in LA that go to the mall, that go to these stores to make it look like it's the place to be, y'all. So I had to say this. Are the people that have the accidents on these main highways in LA, Atlanta, Texas, New York, are they paid actors as well? Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. And I know we got people that get paid to be in the crisis actors. Make it make sense, y'all. All of these people are getting paid to
apparently.
I mean, what about the police chase that's in LA every single day? There's always a high speed chase in LA. Every day there's a high speed chase. Like, are those got to be actors? How can that happen every single day in LA? Doesn't happen like that anywhere else. There's other cities in America that have way more population than LA. But in LA, for some reason, there is a high-speed chase every day. The home of Hollywood, the home of the movies. There's a high-speed chase every day. But I remember back in the day at the mall, I don't know if they still do this, but we used to go to the mall and there'd be people that would pay you to do a survey, right? They'd pay you like $15. Takes like 20 minutes. That would be our lunch. We'd go to the food court and get our lunch back in the day. I don't think they do that no more. So I can see how these malls would want the image to look like their mall is busy. Because when you walk through the mall, y'all, nobody has bags. Nobody's shopping. It's very rare where there's people like that got a handfuls of bags. I go to the mall usually after we eat a big lunch and we just go to walk off a little bit of the calories. That's 9 times out of 10 we go to the mall. Maybe a hat, but that's about it.
It's supposed to be underwater starting tomorrow. So me and my
Hawaii.
We're gonna dig out some trenches and hopefully divert some of the flooding. Fingers crossed it's not that bad, but I'm a little nervous.
Anybody else think they're just making shit up on this dinosaur documentary? Just in passing right now, they said, in one time it rained for 1 million years. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? 1 million years? That's not even a real number. 1 million years, and you're gonna laugh at creationists because they think that it rained for 40 days and flooded the whole earth? 1 million years? Shut up, dude. What do you want, Camino? Get out of here.
No drainage, nothing.
David, I recently saw he's like trying to copy your lectures a little bit. Maybe you didn't see. But this is a good example of a Western Iranian. He comes to America, encourages this war, but then he's not going to fight in there. He's not going to enlist. And he doesn't go back to Iran, not going to fight in the war. Are these examples of Mossad paid influencers, or are they just completely brainwashed and don't know how to submit to the fact that Trump completely lied about everything he said he was going to do in his campaign?
So Patrick David, he actually got in touch
on Monday. He wanted to interview me. He wanted me on his show. And what happened was that was the same day that there was a concerted online campaign against me. Like it was just weird in that, I went on Twitter and like everyone was attacking me. And like it was the same talking points. So I'm like who are these people? And why is this happening all at the same time? Mm-hmm. So that interview request from Patrick Bet-David, I'm like, this must be a setup. Yeah. He wants me on a show so that he can provoke me and say something really stupid.
I used to be a fan of Patrick Bet-David before the election. Once this election went down, I could tell he was paid by the Republican Party. He could do no wrong. Trump could do no wrong, could say no wrong. Anything he did, they were like. So right when I saw that, I don't even watch him no more, y'all. I used to like watching them talk about money, talk about business, and the occasional they'd get into like some conspiracy type stuff. But now, after I saw that election time, I was like, oh, I can't do business with somebody that is a sellout like that. And this guy can do no wrong because does a lot of wrong, yo.
The darkest thing you've ever seen in the music industry?
I've seen some crazy shit, bro. Some probably demonic shit, just fucking walked away from it.
Like demonic meaning like?
Nah, just like, let's say people offered like weird shit. Like, let's say some fucking witchcraft or some dumb shit. I stay away from all that. I'm like, fuck that. Oh man, I'm glad.
That's real?
Yeah, bro. I think everybody in the music industry does it.
What is that? How does that work?
I don't know, bro.
The top 1% of elites don't fall asleep like you do. They program reality before they do. Every night before they fall asleep, they make sure they enter a theta state, which is the doorway between the conscious mind and the quantum field. Nikola Tesla is a perfect example of this. He would fall asleep having business meetings in his head and imagine himself working on his inventions. As he slept, those answers would come to him. This is because your brain does not know the difference between imagination and reality. Your body begins preparing for that reality as if it's already real. So if you fall asleep replaying fear, heartbreak, death, trauma, that is the frequency that you are tuning into for the next day. But if you fall asleep embodying the version of you that already has it, the simulation has no choice but to deliver matching outcomes. You are not...
Oh, I thought the clip was over. Sorry about that. Y'all, that is true. Everything I'm doing now, right, with YouTube, supporting my woman, supporting my kids, I didn't only think this a long time ago, when I was 18, 19, but I felt it. It's one thing to think it, and it's one thing to feel it in your soul, y'all. So if you're constantly thinking and feeling negative things, that is very powerful. What she's saying is 100% true. All this stuff I'm living now is things I've thought and felt in the past, and things I'm thinking and feeling now is gonna boost me into my future, y'all. I'm not thinking like, damn, I'm gonna be broke in 5 years, or I'm gonna have to do this, I'm gonna have to do that. Like, no, I'm thinking like greatness. And I don't know, I've always thought like that. There's no secret recipe, there's no secret book. I don't know if you just have it or you don't. Either you're negative or a glass half full, glass half empty type of person. I don't know. I've always been a glass half full type of guy, right? I've always, even when I was going through my offing myself, depression, all those dark things, I knew going through this is leading to the good life. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that, but I just felt what I'm going through now is going to lead me to greatness. And I don't know why, y'all. That was before internet, before motivational videos, before motivational speakers had so much access to them. I felt that in my soul, y'all, and I'm reaping the benefits. And, who knows what the future holds, but I'm telling you, if you're thinking negative and all that, you need to flip that script.
You are remembering. Never forget how powerful you are.
Shit.
At least it ain't a mountain lion. It's a bobcat. Blended in though. Barely see it.
Menudo. This is going to gross a lot of people out. Should I say it?
Just say it.
So, there's this very popular dish in Mexico called menudo pozole. And it's obviously made with pork, with pig and the intestines and all these things. I don't like it. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
They might call it, people might say, oh, you're not no real Mexican, you don't eat menudo. I guess I've never liked menudo. It's actually the original menudo was made with human parts.
No way.
Yes, human parts. And it started in those times with the Aztecs. They would sacrifice these humans, these rituals to their goddesses, their deities. and so that they would sacrifice these humans, and they would make these soups, the menudo, the pozole, and they would eat it, right?
Everybody knows what Stonehenge is. Once you reconstruct the original plan, it had this very special, unique geometry. It also appears to have been carefully located, not just randomly placed, but carefully located on the surface of the earth at a very precise and specific place. Recently, it was discovered that there were not just 2 types of stone being used, there was 3. The outer big ones that we kind of picture are called sarsen stone sandstone. They're stones that are high in quartz. Quartz is a mineral that can actually produce electricity when it's placed under pressure. Its inner rings are formed of a rhyolitic bluestone, which is an igneous rock. Sarsen stones, they came from about 20-25 miles away, quarried and transported. The bluestones came from around 120 miles away. They were quarried in Wales. At the center of the monument, it's probably fallen down now, but there's a stone called the altar stone, and it's on that solstitial alignment. Well, they discovered that the altar stone was a completely different, unique type of rock. How did they discover that the altar stone was a third type of rock? Well, because it had a high metallic content, particularly barium. I don't know what the implications are of that yet, but it was a distinct type of rock. That's how they were able to find its origins in northern Scotland.
See, we think they're dumb back then, and chisels and rocks and pulleys. Like, people are ahead of their time, literally.
Two of my roommates were brutally stabbed and murdered while I was in the house. It was supposed to be a 7-man massacre, including me and I don't know if you guys are sensitive, but I have actual footage of the homicide.
Oh. Do you still live there right now? Yeah, I'd like to see some pictures.
Don't show them the camera. We're streaming to YouTube. We can't see violence there, but we can watch it.
Oh, he's got homicide photos. I don't know if I
It's like a dark podcast.
No, I want to see something gnarly, dude.
Comedy show.
I just had a really good burger. I'm afraid it will come back up.
No, show me. Show me.
Here we go.
Fuck!
Oh, I see it. Oh, God.
That's
All
a lot
right,
of
if you
blood.
guys want to find this guy, he can show you.
I've never even been on a carrier. We need to get you a trip out to one, even for a day. Right on. Aircraft carrier flight deck, one of the most dangerous places on the surface of this planet. You got jets, aircraft that are taxiing, turning, exhaust, going into afterburner. Landing cables are getting pulled out. There was a video, an aircraft hooked down, hits the cable snaps, and of course it's whipping across the flight deck. And one of the chiefs is grabbing his belt and starts pulling it off as he's jumping over the cable because he knows it's probably going to impact some people's legs, and he's getting a tourniquet ready in his hand. No way. Yeah.
What do you mean, why would you want to eat pizza? I don't know, why get up in the morning? Why look at the sun? Why enjoy a rainbow?
Because pizza is just an open sandwich.
President Trump, we need someone deported immediately. Yes, he's calling pizza an open sandwich.
This word has always come up, and everyone has only started to question it. This clip always stuck with me. And once you notice it, you start hearing it everywhere. And here's what I find strange. It's not just the word, it's how casually it is just said and thrown around, all these interviews and all these celebrities using it. It's an inside joke that everyone else is in on except us, when the same words and the same jokes and the same visual keep showing up. You start asking different questions, and once you hear it, you can't unhear it. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below.
You know, how pissed off are the Italians that pizza turned into that, right? Their food they created, one of the, you can't even talk about, I can't even say it's delicious. I love pizza, but not, you know what I mean? Like, it's tied to this. Like, how pissed off are the Italians that they did this, and this is what it turned, they used it for that. I'd be pissed if I was Italian.
A shocking and controversial statement that could potentially affect your visa.
I thought this was just a little
racist, right?
Look closer. Every symbol is a code. That is a Mason A. And the signs on each side of the door are real reminiscent of the black and white checkerboard, aren't they? This is clue one, stay. Here, we got this building right across from it. The chair, usually someone's sitting in. All of these windows are blocked off. mention I'm right across the street from. Also, look at this. You can go right under. And we got the old abandoned hotel. The clock in the middle. It's a citywide spell, guys.
If you had any kind of alcohol problem, any kind of heroin problem, or any kind of problem that you want to fix, put somebody in the fucking hole for 8 days, and I guarantee when they come out and you say, whatever your problem is, if it's heroin or alcohol, if you crack open that beer, you're going to do that again. I guarantee everybody will be like, ain't worth it, ain't doing it, I'm never doing that again.
That was it was gnarly.
That was my last straw. I was just like,
good for Bam.
I am done, man. Like, because all you're left with is you stuck in a white, dirty room with you, yourself, and I, stuck with your thoughts. On day number 4, they gave me like a pad of paper with a pencil and whatever, and maybe some Stephen King book that I barely read.
That's
but
great.
Yeah,
not even a self-help book.
But man, you're just stuck in there to think, and you don't really want to eat the food because it's on this like rubber ass tray with like straight up mystery meat, man. I took a bite of this. It tasted like liverwort. I don't even know what. And then the green beans, they felt like they were plastic. And like, if you get pasta, it's just boiled pasta, and that's what you eat. There's no sauce, there's no salt, there's no
Butter,
pepper, not even butter. And stale ass cornbread. So like, I barely ate in there. It was official torture.
And your wife couldn't do anything?
No. Nope. I just had to fucking power it out, and I learned a big lesson from that.
If you came out with alcohol right now, if alcohol wasn't a thing, and you like invented this drink that is gonna make you like either really happy or really aggressive or really stupid, and we're gonna just sell it to the masses, people would be like, nah mate, keep your funky juice, like we don't want that, that sounds terrible. And it's one of those things, because it is so socially acceptable, that the addiction side of it, the bad sides of it, really do fly under the radar.
Did you guys? I mean, it's so socially acceptable because it's the sponsors for everything, right? They publicized it so much that it's a regular thing. But can you imagine if they came out with that just like yesterday? We're coming out with this new drug, right? It's going to either make you super happy or super, and if you drive while you're doing this, you're going to die probably, or kill somebody and ruin your life. Like, can you imagine if they brought that out now? It would never go, right? It would never go.
That there's a place called Lyme, Connecticut?
No.
Okay. So, if you look into Plum Island off the coast of Connecticut, there is a bioweapons lab that they've tested, many diseases on animals and whatnot. And they have these ticks, these Lone Star ticks, right? And essentially, they weaponize the ticks with Lyme disease. And then that's how we got, what we know today as Lyme disease, because it started in Lyme, Connecticut. Okay. Precursor to that, during the Cold War, there was an operation that the CIA released called Operation Mongoose. You guys heard of that? Okay. So during the Cold War, the same thing was happening. They were weaponizing ticks because they wanted to get Fidel Castro in Cuba and overthrow the government. So they bioengineered these ticks with Lyme disease and then released them on the sugarcane workers to cripple Cuba. And it's a cheap way to do it, right? So they're essentially saying the way they did this is the poor man's nuke, right? So they're saying that they can affect 10,000 people for about $1.40 a day. So $1.40 gets you 10,000 people wiped out. Wow. So you can cripple their system. You can overrun their medical system without destroying their resources. That's why they call it the poor man's nuke. And this is during the Cold War, and then that was the precursor to what we know as Lyme disease today.
Prior to that, there was never Lyme disease. They made it up.
They made it up. I mean, there's a place called Lyme, Connecticut. That's where it originated from. After the Cold War, about 10 years removed, they started to release it. And if you look at these ticks, they weren't native to that area, right? So this is happening again. Did you guys know this? It's starting to happen again.
With what? With what?
The ticks. So here's the thing. These random ticks that aren't native to Texas and Nebraska, and they're moving north. These ticks are giving people alpha-gal syndrome. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
So alpha-gal syndrome is to where, in layman's terms, you can't eat meat anymore, red meat.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Now, why do you think that is?
Why can't you eat red meat anymore?
Well, think about this. Bill Gates, he wants you to eat
synthetic meat.
Synthetic 3D printed meat.
We didn't listen to them. And the last viewer that we sent up there, his soul is trapped on the moon. His body is in a coma in a special medical facility run by the CIA. And his family has been given like medical compensation or whatever. They told him, like, they told his family that the guy had died in the line of duty or whatever. And he's been held in stasis for years and years as they wait for his soul to come back from the moon, where apparently there's the capacity to lure and trap somebody's consciousness, which they finally did to one of these CIA remote viewers after repeatedly telling them not to surveil whatever's going on up there.
Strange. We had a guy on here named David Morehouse.
Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah. He was a remote viewer, a part of he was a part of these programs for a long time. I think it was in the 70s.
I read his book Psychic Warrior. Early on.
Yeah. And he said that he remote viewed the moon and there was nothing. He's like, it's all bullshit. There's nobody there.
I don't know whether he was being blocked or what, but I can tell you some other things about the moon that are much creepier than a city on the dark side of it.
Well, and here's another thing. If there was a city, why is it only on the dark side?
Well, because that side faces away from us all the time.
So because whoever built it doesn't want us to see it?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. That's the convenient place to put it. There's also another reason that's technical, which is that if you put, we've been studying this in terms of potential lunar colonization, that if you put listening telescopes, like the Arecibo dish, stuff that's meant to convey signals across space. If you put it on the side of the moon that faces the Earth, there's too much interference with radio signals coming from the Earth. So if you want to have basically interspace communication from the moon to elsewhere, it's better to put something on the side that always faces away from us, so that you're not bombarded with radio signals that are being transmitted from the Earth.
Right.
That's a technical reason why you would do it, but mainly I think it's for concealment purposes. Okay, but the story of what's going on the moon is a lot more it's a lot more startling than finding a city on the dark side of it, right? Because you could be dealing with a natural satellite that has been colonized at who knows what time by whatever spacefaring civilization. No, it looks like there's a much more disturbing scenario here.
So people were on Google Earth and started noticing these big, round, fortress-looking things in India. At first, nobody knew what they were, but when you zoom in, you can literally see bodies just laying there. Creepy, right? Turns out, they're called Towers of Silence. They come from the Zoroastrian faith, one of the oldest religions in the world, and the Parsi community still practices it. Basically, they believe you can't bury bodies in the ground or burn them because earth and fire are sacred. So instead, they leave the body out in the open, the sun dries it, and vultures come in and take care of the rest. And here's the wild part. For them, it's actually seen as eco-friendly and even charitable because nothing goes to waste. But when you look at these towers on Google Earth, you'll sometimes see these red patches inside. And yeah, that's exactly what you think it is. Most of these places are now closed off to outsiders, which makes it even more mysterious. And honestly, while the tradition makes sense for their culture, if you're not used to it, it looks straight up haunting.
Yeah.
So now I gotta ask, would you consider something like this eco-friendly and smart, or is it way too creepy for you? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
A lot of y'all don't even see what's going on. Beyonce mama is in Houston selling gumbo. I wouldn't eat nothing from that lady. I wouldn't drink a cup of water from that lady. A lot of y'all are lining up because y'all are so blind. Y'all don't have the eyes to see, and y'all idolize Beyonce so much that y'all like, oh, that's her mama. I ate some gumbo from Beyonce mama. I had some gumbo by Beyonce mama. You don't know what that lady doing to that gumbo. Those who have the eyes to see right through these people. You can see the demons in these people if you really have the eyes to see. Y'all don't see it. Y'all got friends that be around y'all that don't like y'all and y'all can't see it. But I see right through this lady.
I can take that is good. good. You need to do this more often. You need this for yourself. You need this for your soul.
I just saw a gentleman claim that he was on the Ellen DeGeneres show because he was a child prodigy chess player, and that just after he got off set, he looks to his right and sees Ellen's dressing room door open. It was open just enough that he can see her manually dislocating her jaw, embodying an entire Gelson's rotisserie chicken in one gulp. She then turned and looked at him and hissed. He sprinted all the way to his dressing room and tried to tell his mom, but she didn't believe him. And I'm pretty sure that's not the first time somebody has told a similar story about Ellen DeGeneres. And a lot of people in the comments are saying, are you sure that was a rotisserie chicken? Let me know what you think in the comments.
Hola, hola, hola.
Like why? Why?
No pasa nada. Estate tranquilita que no pasa nada. No pasa nada, no pasa nada.
I looked up
like these people that do like why like these half dome hikes, and there's so much like why? You know what I mean? Like I don't got it in me. I couldn't ride that bike trail. It's a beautiful view, but you're just on the edge of death, right? But I guess people just get their thrill from that. But man, like, have you ever seen Half Dome hike videos of the Half Dome? Hell no. First of all, it's crowded. When I go hike, I like to be all alone. I don't want to be with the crowd. Hiking Camelback, it sucks. It's not my thing. I don't want to go out there and hike and everybody and their mother's on the trail and you're following. Like, no, that's not hiking, right? I'll do it if I'm with somebody and they want to go. But like to go out there by yourself, like who wants to hike that when it's crowded? Like, I don't know.
A virus that has been identified by science to be a virus, influenza, common cold, corona, polio, measles, mumps, rubella, HIV, rabies. I've looked them all up. You know that science has published that every one of them targets, everyone that I've researched, they know every single one of them, HIV included, targets nicotine receptors. Therefore, guess what the antidote is? Nicotine. Guess where nicotine is found the most? Tobacco. Guess what? 200 countries right now in unison have been told to ban access to all citizens by the year 2030, and they're all doing it, including the United States of America, tobacco and nicotine agents. Okay.
The difference between a chronically ill, dying human being of diabetes and a healthy human being is less than a teaspoon of sugar in the blood at a time. Do you know how much sugar is in one soft drink? 8 teaspoons. And now you're giving it to a child, consuming 8 times what would be considered catastrophic in their bloodstream at one time. And you wonder why we're chronically ill, chronically obese, and chronically dealing with diabetes and metabolic disease.
It's 2026. No, it's not. It's 1446. you see, you confused. You brainwashed. It's 1446. And I can tell you how I know. Because they stole time. Listen, it's supposed to be 13 months, but then they made it 12. Right? You gotta understand this. So you gotta understand this 130 years right there. And then you gotta understand all the history that they stole. They stole history. You gotta understand this. What they did was they conquered people, conquered shit, and said it didn't exist and changed the time. What do you believe? Everything's not a conspiracy. No, it ain't a conspiracy. You gotta understand this. Everything's not a conspiracy. No, it's not a conspiracy. Niggas, I'm playing with. I'm talking about shit that's true. It's not a conspiracy. No, I hear you. For real, it was 13 months. If it wasn't 13 months, it wasn't no. But I'm saying, like, what do you believe? That's what? I don't believe shit. What? Ain't nothing to believe. I just know. Listen, belief is what man thinks is true, and it's a different thing when you talk about a true statement and a truth statement. A true statement can be proven false. I'm gonna tell you a true statement. Milk is good, but it can be true and false. I'm gonna tell you a true statement. We stuck because who the fuck got out? Right? It's different ways, and people don't understand the difference between the true statement and the truth statement. What I give you is the truth, nigga. I'm a prophet of the creator.
Dutch Bros has a drink called Golden Eagle. Now, I'm not too sure what exactly that means, but I know that in a large, it's clocking in at 138 grams of sugar for this coffee somewhat drink. Let's measure that.
people that start every single day, Monday through Friday, off with that before work. Every day, Monday through Friday. Only get a break on the weekends. Some do it every day. Start your day off with that. How's your day going to go if that's how you start it? You're stuck in that rat race. Ridiculous.
So that's either 38 cubes of sugar or 29 teaspoons of sugar in this entire drink.
People don't know this, but oranges were never supposed to be orange. The skin actually has more vitamin C than the fruit. Oranges evolved in the warm tropics of Southeast Asia. In that climate, ripe oranges actually stay green because chlorophyll acts as a natural sunscreen against the constant heat. But in the 15th century, Portuguese traders brought oranges from tropical Asia to cold Mediterranean Europe. When temperatures dropped in the winter, the cold broke down the chlorophyll and revealed the orange pigments underneath. Europeans had never seen a green orange, so they assumed that orange was what ripe looked like. That's why the industry gases orange fields with ethylene to break down the chlorophyll or dyes them with a chemical called citrus red number 2. The only reason you think an orange colored orange is normal is because someone took the fruit somewhere cold enough to change its color, which is pretty insane.
We have come to a sporting store to get my kids a bat, and I want y'all to look at this crap.
There's a lot of money in baseball, y'all.
Why is that backwards?
I sold a glove for $200, bought it for $10.
$500 for this bat.
Yard sale.
$500. But look at this one. This one's $450. It just keeps getting. Oh, this one's only 129, so it's
shit.
But like, it gets worse. Hold on. So a glove. You want to get your kid a glove? This glove right here. $330. What else do we have here?
This is the material.
I don't care what the material is, unless it's made out of solid gold. It ain't worth $300. That one's also $330.
But Mom, look. This is a good deal.
Why? What's a good deal? Show me the good deal.
So you see this bat? How good
I see this bat. It's beautiful. How much is it?
It's only $450. But this is the best.
It's only $450.
This is the OS.
Let's look at this. $450. No. Here.
And it's perfect. Like feel the handle. 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 Feel the handle.
No. This is ridiculous.
Like, that's what sucks, y'all, because these kids see, you know, when I was growing up, I got a baseball glove at Walmart. You know what I mean? I didn't know different brands of bats at that age when I was playing baseball. But now, like she said, this is an OS bat. Like, she watches bat content. So, of course, the people on YouTube ain't going to have cheap bats. They're going to have the best of the best. Probably don't even pay for it. People send it to them just to use so that people like that little girl will tell her mom, I need this bat. I don't want the Walmart bat. I can't go to my softball team with that Walmart bat. Everyone's got this. You know what I mean? And it's just, it's something to look forward to when my sons are older, because I want them in sports. And, you know, seeing how it is, y'all, because I see these kids now in school. They got Gucci belts, Gucci belt buckles, Gucci, Nike, $300 pair of shoes, $100 shirt, because they see all these celebrities on TV wearing it, and they think that's how I gotta be.
Death taxes are? Have you ever heard of that? Death taxes? Yeah. Well, this is how you lose your generational wealth. If you're not smart enough to understand, or parents are not smart enough to understand that they're going to leave the earth one day, and they might want to keep their kids whatever they worked hard for, to give it to them and not give it to a lawyer, not give it to, you know,
snakes.
Let the kids even take all the cash and squander it or whatever. So I wanted to explain something about how generational wealth works and how assets work over cash. So when you're leaving things, right? And how taxes work with death tax. So my buddy Mark, his parents were loaded. They owned over 1,500 acres right in the middle of Palm Beach, owned that marina over there next door to, Key Lime House.
Okay,
that's the next door where the Lady K, the fishing boat. My neighbor Mark, you know him, met him, Coffee Mark. He's addicted to coffee. He's got every grain of coffee, and I have a coffee trail behind my house to go get coffee in the morning at his house.
That was dope.
And he tells me, he goes,
Can't hate on this dude.
If I would have known, me and my brother and my sister, my dad and mom died. They left us all this shit. We sold it. We thought we were going to be set for life. And death tax. Never heard of it before. Never saw it coming. Took over 80% of their profit. And they were set. They were all set. It was all done. And the parents had it all paid for. And how can that be? And how can the lawyers and everybody take all this stuff and they found out about a death tax? And you got to find out, if you want generational wealth, how to avoid that shit. Because what happens is, if you have a piece of, let's just say a carcass is laying in the street of some kind of raccoon or something, what happens? You can either clean it up, or somebody else is going to clean it up, like an eagle or some kind of vulture. It's going to come pick it apart, and that's what they do, man. Vultures. When you die, they come at you. Every lawyer will come at, if they see money, right? They will come at your kids, and they will try to separate the kids to where they all have their own attorney. They're not working together. They're working against each other. So you have to fight your sister and your other sister through all three different lawyers who are all on the clock, getting paid, and all talking behind each one of them's back, talking about, let's just run this thing into the dirt till we get paid. I'm down if you're down. Okay, lawyer talk. The problem with this world is lawyers. And they've really put everything in. Are you a lawyer? Sorry. It depends on what lawyer. So here's the point. The problem, and you'll probably agree with me, every single obstacle that these lawyers put in front of you are not for you. They're for future lawyers. Have you ever seen a shirt, a tag on the back of your shirt? Have you ever bought a little stuffed toy and seen the tag on the back? They've gotten longer.
So you know how the Rothschilds own all the banks and BlackRock owns all the businesses? Well, who runs the car market? There's an answer. And if you're in the car business, you already know which company I'm talking about. It's our big brother, Cox Automotive. And if you're not in the car business, you may be unfamiliar with that name, but let me enlighten you to what companies they own. Kelley Blue Book and Auto Trader. And you might be thinking, okay, big deal, they own a couple shopping sites and they tell me how much my trade's worth. If only it were that simple. Those are just their customer-facing sites. They also own the largest dealer wholesale auction in the world, Manheim Auctions. And what else do they own? They own Vin Solutions, V-Auto, and DealerTrack. Vin Solutions is the CRM that we use on the dealership side. That is where we put all of the credit information, that's where we put all the vehicle information, and that's how we put all of that stuff into what's called a DMS, which is what DealerTrack is. A DMS is what organizes it in the accounting and the financing side of things in a dealership. And V-Auto is what we do all of our pricing based on, and it gives us all the information for all the competing dealerships and what people in the market around us are doing with their cars. So they own the supply, the information, when it's done, how much it's done for, and how you do it. So yeah, they're on the car market. Find about in the comments. Follow me for more content like this. Spitting bars, selling cars.
Damn salesman.
Versus wild, and I'm going to show you how to survive in this beautiful forest. First thing you'll need is some sticks. With sticks, we can make a campfire. So let's gather some up. Try not to get the moist ones. They won't wake that well. Okay, so we got some sticks. Now we'll need some leaves and some dry leaves.
Did this kid accidentally catch Bigfoot on camera while filming his survival video? It's in the background here behind me in the still shot. Do you see it yet? Oh, there it is. Is it Bigfoot or BS? You tell us in the comments.
Hollywood is evil. That means, in the spiritual aspect of it, all these guys are building studios now. De Niro, Wahlberg, everybody's on this tsunami wave of what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. What if the technology changes? What if I can do it right in this room? What if I can make a whole movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger right here on an app? It's changed so much. The most important thing is the storytelling. I watched Jerry Maguire. They don't make them like that anymore, Patrick. Why? Because Hollywood controls the content. What's Hollywood about now? Wait, because I did this on Jamie Kennedy. I got in trouble. Jamie Kennedy said, you're wrong. Hollywood is not elitist. Hollywood does not have a small club that it feeds itself and they make Barbie and MCU. And that's it. They want the money. The machine of Hollywood wants the money, not the art, not the quality film like Jerry Maguire. They don't want that. They used to. But that generation's, those great directors, that decade of those storytellers is gone. Hollywood is going to die in the next 20 years because of that. Because people don't care. They're already getting right to their phone what they want.
We went to everything, y'all. Everything's going to die. Vegas, the cars, the housing, the food, the fast food, it's all going to die because of greed. Nothing good comes from greed, y'all. Nothing. Look at the Chili's. I don't even know what the stock is. I was going to say look at the Chili's stock, but look how busy Chili's got because they were the one place that didn't do greed. They saw McDonald's charging $15 for a Big Mac, a fry, and a drink. And these patties, tiny pat. What do? Come get this burger. Thick ass patty, fries, all you can eat chips and salsa, a drink, all you can drink. $10. Restaurant quality, right? They didn't get greedy and their business is booming. Like, I don't understand why they don't see this. Why don't they see that, man, if I come in cheaper and do something that's going to make the people happy, because at the end of the day, the people are the ones that keep this business going, we're going to take off. Because right now, everybody's greedy, penny pinching. And if I come in, like, I don't understand why people don't think like that. I don't understand why a casino in Vegas doesn't say, hey, we got a cheap meal, we got a cheap buffet, we got cheap whatever. And watch how good your business. Like, I don't understand people's mindset with business, y'all. It baffles me. Like, this greed, nothing ever comes good from that. Sure, in the short term it does, but long term wise, your company's dead.
Something out here not too long ago, and we were looking around and just looking at the people.
Right.
And I was like, man, yeah, let's get up out of here because people are just weird now. And there's no rhyme or reason. Yeah. But here's the thing. Here's the theory. So I said the world ended in 1999.
I was watching that, man. You got me down that path. Okay, break it down.
I think the world ended in 1999. Now, what did Prince say? He had a song called what? Party Like It's 1999.
Mm-hmm.
Prince is a very smart guy. Now, what happened after that? Okay, they're saying Y2K, everything shut down. You know, they said it didn't happen, right? But here's the thing.
Computers are going to reset and all that shit.
Computers are going to reset, so on and so forth. But why 1999? So if you look at every decade before that, it had a very distinctive look, sound, feel, fashion, everything. Music, movies. You're like, oh, that's the 60s for sure. Right. The 60s was wildly different from the 70s, and the 70s from the 80s, and so on and so forth.
Right.
Can you pinpoint anything after that?
After what?
After 2000? After 99? Think about it. What's the fashion of 2010?
Okay, so what you're saying is that we can't see that.
Maybe from like the baggy to the skinny jean era. Maybe that's the only thing, and it's coming back to the baggy era.
How is it that Cubans are able to keep those cars from the 50s running today?
That was a question that I could not wrap my head around. There's an embargo. They can't import parts. And even if you could, how are you going to get parts for that old of cars?
Yeah, who would even produce that?
Right. And so what I found is how incredibly resourceful and resilient the Cuban people are. I had the driver of one of the old cars I was in explain the car to me when he had put up the convertible top. And a lot of these designs in the cars are not even original designs. They had recreated some parts to, let's say, pull the convertible part, the manual part over when it started raining because they had no other choice. They needed a car, and something can always be fixed. You just have to be willing to go the extra mile. And in other countries where you're not, trapped behind an embargo, it's probably cheaper a lot of times to just buy a new car or buy another used car than it would be to go to the extent of fixing a car. But in Cuba, there is no other option, or at least there wasn't an option for many years until recent times. And now they have these cars that aren't the exact replicas, but they look like brand new, fresh off the lot vintage cars from the 50s.
Dope.
I just knew I was looking into the face of another intelligence, another species like us.
You ready to have your mind blown? Did you know that your TV is actively taking screenshots every half second? So that's 2 per second, right? Times 60, which is 120 per minute, times 60 minutes, which is actually 7,200 photos per hour. What is it doing with those? It's sending them to the company so they can review whatever you're watching on your TV. If you don't believe me, go to the search bar just right now. Try this. Type in TV taking screenshots. Try this. Legitimately. Watch the first couple of videos. They're doing a lawsuit right now. This is serious because they're watching every single thing that you're doing on your TV, including like if you plug in HDMI on your laptop and you're streaming video games, absolutely everything. 7,200 photos per hour, which I calculated is roughly between 3 to 10 gigabytes per hour that you're watching your TV, that it's draining from your data. You wonder why your internet's slow. Go ahead, type it.
Unfucking real. We all got flats from the same fucking pothole. Holy shit. Look at this guy's flat. Holy shit. All the way down there, everybody. I was trying to get a picture of the culprit here. They beat us.
Damn, that's a big ass pothole.
The heroes, the heroes. Oh, no pictures. Okay.
Fuck, no pictures.
Update on the situation here.
Damn, look at that.
Contact DOT. And what, they'll pay for it? Yeah. That's why I just went to... Now we got News 12 on the scene.
They're allowed to take pictures.
New York
though, huh?
really is a fucking shithole.
The ones that are controlled are allowed
There
to.
is a piece of Mexican TV news footage that has lived in my head rent-free since I was 3 years old. If you are Hispanic, you have likely heard of Primer Impacto, but if you haven't, it is essentially a Hispanic TV show that covers current events and news stories and has been broadcasting on Univision since 1994. I'm going to be discussing a broadcast from 20 years ago following the story of an unidentified object in the sky. Essentially, back in May of 2006, a group of videographers were in a cerro in Monterrey, or a mountain range in Monterrey, gathering footage for a nature-type documentary. While they were gathering their footage, this group of videographers noticed a strange object floating alongside the mountains. According to them, this object looked very human. It looked like it was wearing black clothing, and it looked as though it was riding on top of a broom. This led the videographers, those at Primer Impacto, and the audience to believe that what had been captured on camera was a witch.
Much the same.
Mexico is
It's
so
alleged
crazy.
that during this time, Monterrey was kind of a hot spot for strange and paranormal occurrences like this. And these videographers aren't the only ones who saw something strange. Primer Impacto actually gathered testimonies from 2 police officers who experienced something quite similar. One of these police officers was patrolling an auto lot late at night when he heard a strange rustling sound in the trees. He stepped out of his office to see what was going on, and he saw 2 unidentified objects. He describes these objects as looking very much like people dressed in all black clothing, and they were both hunched over, much like the object in the first video. Terrified and confused, this police officer watched as these 2 objects flew over the Santa Catarina graveyard. And this graveyard just so happened to be located right behind the mountain range where the videographers captured their witch on camera.
It's immaterial. I think. In I go. Sneaking. blink or you'll miss me. Don't blink or you'll miss me. Didn't stand a chance. There falls my shadow, there's my blade. In I go. Yes. I'm but a shadow. Mm-hmm. They see me now. I'm under attack. I have slipped without. Moving quickly. Look sharp. Oh, yes. Have some blade. Slyly.
At last.
Cut you like cornwood.
Your top tower is under attack. No reflection on you, you understand.
Let me put aside the veil of secrecy.
You again.
Surreptitiously. The blinker. I feel blurry. Very well. Yes. Sneaky. I'm not greedy. Here I am.
Your middle tower is under attack. Just thought you'd want to know.
Like a wisp. There falls my shadow. I'm under attack.
No.
Yes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, yes.
Regrettably, your middle tower is under attack. Regrettably, your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Let's hope that's the worst of it.
I'm soft on. Yes. Surreptitiously. Oh. In the blink of an eye. Like a wisp.
Exactly.
Quick strike.
Your top tower is under attack. I hate to inform you that your top tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been slain. There is certain to be unimaginable retaliation.
Don't blink or you'll miss me. Don't look now. Without remorse. I will not hesitate. Sneaking.
Wubba lubba dub dub!
Excuse me, but your bottom tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. No reflection on you, you understand.
Making mistakes is the path to wisdom.
Slyly? Taken by surprise. Phantasmus.
I hate to inform you that your top tower is under attack.
Without remorse.
Your top tower is under attack.
They see me not.
Your top tower is under attack.
I am not.
No reflection on you, you understand. Your top tower is under attack.
Taken by surprise. Quick strike. For the veiled ones.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
In I go. Mm-hmm.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I'm but a shadow.
Does this happen a lot? Your bottom tower has fallen.
They seem
They seem rather
I hate to
prone
inform
that,
you
don't
that
they? Your top tower is under attack.
In the blink of an eye. Sneaking. Have some blade. It might be creeping in.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Big shop.
Your middle tower is under attack. Just thought you'd want to know.
Killing spree, whoa! Ownage.
One for the Phantom. In silence. Very well. Here I am.
Dyer's courier has been slain. Another innocent your middle tower is under attack. Amusement.
I'm but a shadow. Like a wisp. Have some blade. I'm the immaterial girl. Oh yes.
Your middle tower is under attack. Just thought you'd want to know.
Slyly.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Just your middle tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack. Regrettably, your middle tower is under attack.
Making mistakes is the path to wisdom. You can't improve until you make mistakes.
Oh, Rick! He's dominating now! He's dominating!
Don't look now. Attack.
Excuse me, but your bottom tower is under attack. Dyer's structures are fortified.
Yes.
Whoa, mega kill. Uh-oh. Haha, mega kill.
Your top tower is under attack. No reflection on you, you understand. Oh dear, your top tower has fallen.
I'm but a shadow. Keep my hand in. Without remorse. Not yet.
Whoa, initiating killing spree mode.
I hate to inform you that your top tower is under attack.
Oh yes. Here I am. Where falls my shadow, fells my blade. Quick strike. Didn't stand a chance. In silence.
Morty, who was that? I don't know. It was pretty tight.
I'm grateful. Here I am.
I hate to inform you that your top tower is under attack.
Marked for death.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yes. Very well.
Your top tower is under attack. No reflection on you understand. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack.
It should be against the rules. Double kill.
Creeping in.
Your middle tower is under attack.
In the blink of an eye.
Your top tower is under attack. No reflection on you understand. Oh dear, your top tower has fallen.
My edges are running. Surreptitiously.
I hate to inform you that your top tower is under attack.
Don't blink or you'll miss me. They see me not. When least expected.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Taken by surprise.
Does this happen a lot?
I'll slip through their guard. I'll not hesitate. One for the phantom. In I go.
That's 5, baby. 5. There's no accident anymore. This isn't an accident now.
You see less of me now. Oh, yes. Creeping in. For the veiled ones. Like
Your bottom tower is under attack. Dyer's structures are fortified. They are looking quite robust.
Morty, killing spree. Oh, ownage. Oh my god! 4 in a row! He's now dominating!
Regrettably,
He's dominating,
your
Rick!
middle tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Let's hope that's the worst. Your middle barracks are under attack. I regret being bearer of such tidings. Your middle barracks are under attack.
Surreptitiously.
You should know that your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack. Does this happen a lot? It would appear that your bottom tower has fallen.
Whoa, killing spree! Oh, ownage. Oh jeez, it's a killing spree! Holy crap, Rick, he's unstoppable! Ownage. That's ridiculous. Double kill, oh man. Oh, ownage.
I hate to inform you that your top tower is under attack. I've never seen Radiant's structures looking so fortified. Your top tower is under attack. Good of you to return. Oh dear, your top tower has fallen. Your top barracks are under attack. Most distressing. Your top barracks has fallen. Your top barracks are under attack.
Very well.
Get moving! Your top barracks are under attack. Well, drat. Your top barracks has fallen.
Yes.
Excuse me, but your bottom tower is under attack.
Moving quickly. You see me not? Don't blink or you'll miss me. Like a wisp.
Oh, Rick! Oh, Morty, calm down. It's only a monster kill.
Without remorse.
Because he just mega killed. It's a mega kill now.
I'm with the ghost. No, I'm not feeling too safe when I'm rocking the boats. Rocking that 2-2 thing, better tuck, grab that safe. I hope. Gonna clear that room, better burn that sage, gon' clear that road. Bitch, better play that hoe, that demon gon' play that slow. I need to pray, I need some hope. I'm in the church with ghosts. Hop on the pain and I burn all the bridges and boats. Who gonna carry these hoes? Scots like a hate to the slopes. I'll tip the table and boast. I need to pray, I need some clothes. Energy grows with attention and flows. Set my attention and grow. This whole feeling ain't new to me. Not too far, my jewelry. Bitches stay fooling me. Taking my fun, they robbing me. So I gon' stop that robbery. Mage don't hold that sorcery. Break my walls, what's blocking me?
I see the ghost. That's an angel who carries the box when I bury my bones. Saints with the horns and the crows. Kept in the crown of the thrones when they bring me to life and it glows. I'm in a million, kept on the grow. No, I'm not feeling too good, but I stop myself and I burn those hoes to the red rose show till my body won't go.
I'm with the ghost. No, I'm not feeling too safe when I'm rocking the boats. Rocking that 2-2 thing, better tuck, grab that safe. I hope. Gonna clear that room, better burn that sage, gon' clear that road. Bitch, better pray that hoe, that demon gon' play that slow.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Cypress, 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 Cypress.
Born with thunder up in my hands to silence all of the lambs. I've conquered so many lands, put up with whatever man. A sucker for God's plan, my journey eternal. Hellfire spreading wide, now you're in the inferno. Pray to God to intervene, you feel it, you're in the beam. The sinner sings a song, plays all day, will it bring peace to the hearts of men, spending life on the front lines of life to no end. Waste of time, wasting away, wasting the day, tasting the bitterness of hate, face of decay, lead them off into the dark. They follow me from the start with the light, chasing the demons, running from the spark. I'm the sword, guns clutch, swinging at the unjust. War pigs, you dig, see kicking out, Mr. Big. Take a sip of wine, engage in the battle of the mind.
Checkmate, motherfucker!
You're feeling the force, meant for remorse, right from the source. Your head is getting fucked and I'm skipping the intercourse. Behold the mic horse, you're taking the loss. Nigga got the Nina Ross, don't need no cross. My fucking paper chaser, green bag, gladiator, terminator. We germinator, the greater the risk. You fucking hater, hit you with the psycho beta. Clicking the fader slow, with the hollow, serving the blow. Who got the glow? Dead man tail, no tails, you fail to see the reason. I'm easing the squeeze, the trigger, go figure, it's killing season.
Nighty night, motherfucker! up in the mind.
Can you please, OG, give me just another hit? Please, OG, I fiend you for the funky shit. Bring it on now, let me rip the microphone with the new style and make it funky to the bone now. Let me back up in this, I need another fix knocking doors off hinges. Cause I'm the type I have to take it all, no strain. Just load it up and drop the beat, now please inject my vein. There's a camera broke down and balanced reaction. And I ain't getting down with just a portion of the fraction of the funk. No joke, I need it all indeed. Now warm it up and line it up so I can feed my greed. I'm addicted.
Sawed off shotgun, hand on the pump. Left hand on a 40, pumping on a blunt. On my shotgun, niggas didn't jump. La 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 la.
Cypress Hill, Cypress Hill. What? Cypress Hill, Cypress Hill, Cypress Hill, Cypress Hill. What? Cypress Hill, Cypress Hill, Cypress Hill, Cypress Hill. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Coming at you like a stiff blow, fucking up your program. Ain't taking shit from you, him or no man. Mastermind maniac, and a minute so. How they wanna pass sentence? All because a nigga tried to play me on the trigger, he missed. So now the niggas pissed, rude and crude like a pit bull. Get to the point, your fucking car to get pulled now. I'm had to rock the Weffel with the pool and no gather, and I'm heading out.
I'm headed up the river with I know you're not model.
Jack me and I'll jump to attack.
Jack me and I'll jack you back. Why y'all bitches got the scheme all the stack? Jack me and I'll jump to attack. Tell me what started a scheme at your lap. Jack me and I'll jump to attack. Jack me and I'll jack you back. Jack me and I'll jack you back.
Cypress, 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 Cypress.
Come on, man, give me your dime. I got fiendish for flavors of beats and rhymes. My brain's getting heavy, I feel mad rejection. I feel the rushing of your funk injection. So let me all have it all. Shit that's funky, and let me get the tweaking off this here chumpy. Drink up a cup of the distilled funk. It ain't aged 12 years, but it's potent punk. I ain't passed out yet, I can't stop, but I'm close to the 12-bore short shot overdose. You see my heart palpitations pound with no limit. Another round comes down, I'm all up in it.
I'm addicted, I'm a junkie, that's why I got a feeling for the shit that's funky. I'm addicted, I'm a junkie, that's why I got a feeling for the shit that's funky.
Smokey the Bear says you're still here, much love, good morning.
Can you please, OG, give me just another hit? Please, OG, I fiend you for the funky shit. Bring it on now and let me rip the microphone with the new style and make it funky to the bone now. Let me back up in this. I need another fix, I'm knocking doors off hinges. Cause I'm the type I have to take it all, no strain. Just load it up and drop the beat, now please inject my vein.
There's a camera breakdown and balanced reaction, and I getting down with just a portion of the fraction of the funk. No joke, I need it all indeed. Now warm it up and line it up so I can feed my greed. I'm addicted, sawed off shotgun hand
hand on the pump, left hand on the 40, puffing on the blunt. Pump my shotgun, nigga didn't jump. La 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 la. Cypress Hill, 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 Cypress Hill.
Coming at you like a stiff blow, fucking up your program. Ain't taking shit from you, him or no man. Mastermind maniac in a minute, so how they wanna pass sentence? All because a nigga tried to play me on the trigger. He missed, so now the niggas pissed, rude and crude like a pit bull. Get to the point, your fucking car to get pulled now. I'm headed up the river with the boat and no paddle, and I'm handing out beat down. I'm headed up the river with the boat and no paddle, and I'm handing out beat down. I'm headed up the river with the boat and no paddle, and I'm handing out beat down.
Get your face down.
Put me in chains, try to beat my brains. I can get out, but the grudge remains. When I see your punk ass, I'm gonna get ya. Fucking do ya, shotgun go booyah.
Cypress Hill, 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 Cypress Hill.
Insane in the membranes, insane in the brain, insane in the brain, kinda loco, insane in the brain, kinda loco.
Yeah, come on man, give me a dime. I got fienders for flavors of beats and rhymes. My brain's getting heavy, I feel mad rejection. I feel the rushing of your funk injection. So let me all have it all, shit that's funky. And let me get to tweaking off this here chumpy. Drink up a cup of the distilled funk. It ain't aged 12 years, but it's potent punk. I ain't passed out yet, I can't stop, but I'm close to the 12-bore sure shot overdose. You see my heart palpitations pound with no limit. Another round comes down, I'm all up in it.
I'm addicted, I'm a junkie. That's why I got a feeling for the shit that's funky. I'm addicted, I'm a junkie. That's why I got a feeling for the shit that's funky. I'm addicted,
oh, I'm a junkie. Oh, that's why I got the feeling for the shit that's funky. I'm addicted, I'm a junkie. I'm addicted.
Can you please, OG, give me just another hit? Please, OG, I fiend you for the funky shit. Bring it on now, let me rip the microphone with the new style. Ever make it funky to the bone now. Let me back up in this, I need another fix. I'm knocking doors off hinges, cause I'm the type I have to take it on no strangers. Load it up and drop the beat, now please inject my vein. There's a chemical breakdown and balance reaction, and I ain't getting down with just a portion of the fraction of the funk, no joke. I need it all indeed, now warm it up and line it up so I can feed my greed. I'm addicted. Sawed off shotgun, hand on the pump, left hand on the 40.
puffin' on the blunt,
Pump my shotgun.
niggas didn't jump.
La 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 la. Coming at you like a step blow, fucking up your program. Ain't taking shit from you, him or no man. Mastermind mania in a minute, so how they wanna pass sentence on? All because a nigga tried to play me on the trigger, he missed. So now the niggas pissed. Rude and crude like a pit bull. Get to the point, your fucking car to get pulled now. I'm headed up the river with a boat and no paddle, and I'm handing out beat down. I'm headed up the river with a boat and no paddle, and I'm handing out beat down.
Get your face down.
Put me in chains, try to beat my brains. I can get out, but the grudge remains. When I see your punk ass, I'm gonna get ya. Fucking do ya, shotgun go ya. Booyah! Getting me hot.
You can always call me all day, all night. Service with a smile, make you feel alright. From college hits, co-eds and dreadlocks, lawyers, teachers, doctors, buy my stock. So many call on me for what I got. So many try to compete to take my spot. Caked out, how many dimes dropped, how many times I lost one of my plots. The competition was to knock me out. The DA wanna lock me out. Broke in my home trying to sock me out. But the true blue stoners never lock me out. I'm easy to find, call me whenever you insane in the brain, kinda loco, insane in the brain, kinda loco.
that ain't enough to get half of my stuff, bitch. That's right, you're a stank hoe. Yeah, I'm a kid. My fight, go kid with the naughty. Comfy with the naughty. Comfy with the 40. Got my shotgun. Niggas let me go. Here goes another example to begin it. With the twist, like pussy, I'm in it. When I look at me, I look and see how long it took for you to throw the book at me. Damn, that shit hurts, but I put in work. These niggas are like germs over the counter, they lurk and smirk when you fall down. But I calm down and put the antibacterial assault down. Kill germs that wanna test.
And he died. If the beholder, the soldier, begins to bore 4-7 bullets. Yeah, hit the floor, nigga. Take you outdoor, darkness frightens you even more. I'm here to enlighten you with the hardcore. Bring it raw like the red dead meat in your plate. And I fill you up with the energy that he'll create. I get sticky, like a green bag of the bomb diggy. Now I'm fucking with your head and you realize that it's tricky. Got you paranoid, feeling the void. You can't take it, the reward being destroyed. Freakazoid toy with your mind, all styles deployed. You find danger in the stranger's eye. The killing comes second nature. Your battlefield up the mind is falling out. Hear you calling out for help and all the fucking yelling to is yourself. Crawling and begging for mercy means nothing when you bluffing. I'm pushing the button and straight dumping on fools fronting.
Oh yeah,
come on, mother.
I'm having illusions, all this confusion driving me mad inside. Oh yeah,
come on, mother.
I'm having illusions, all this confusion fucking me up in the mind.
War pigs, you digs are kicking out, Mr. Big. Take a sip of wine, engage in the battle of the mind. Checkmate, motherfucker! You're feeling the force, meant for remorse right from the source. Your head is getting fucked and I'm skipping the intercourse. Behold the mic horse, you're taking the loss, nigga. Got the Nina Ross, don't need no cross. My fucking paper, chase a green bag gladiator. Terminator, weed germinator. The greater the risk, you fucking hater. Hit you with the psycho beta. Clicking the fader slow with the high-low, serving the blow. Who got the glow? Dead man tail, no tails. You fail to see the reason. I'm easing to squeeze the trigger. Go figure, it's killing season.
Nighty-night, motherfucker. I'm having illusions, all this confusion driving me mad inside. Ooh yeah, I'm having illusions, all this confusion fucking me up in the mind.
Silence all of the lambs. I've conquered so many lands. Put up with whatever, man. A sucker for God's plan. My journey eternal. Hellfire spreading wide. Now you're in the inferno. Pray to God to intervene. You feel it, your inner being. The sinner sings a song, plays all day. Will it bring peace to the hearts of men? Spending life on the front lines of life to no end. Wasted time, wasting away, wasting a day. Tasting the bitterness of hate, face of decay. Lit them off into the dark. They follow me from the start. With the light chasing the demons, running from the spot. I'm the sword, guns, clocks, swinging at the unjust.
No surrender, we pushing and turn. Take over the scene and blaze the green. Put a chill through your body when you saw my teeth. Find yourself in the middle where the pink come beams. Don't slip on the misfits, cause the minute you pop shit, the mic gets twisted. Anytime, anywhere we blast off. The right start is part of your ass off. Oh. Bounce, 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 bounce. Kill 'em up, tear 'em up, put 'em down. Jump, 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 jump. If he acts tough, shut 'em up, put 'em down. Getting high, let 'em ride, put 'em down. If you don't give a fuck, blow 'em up, put 'em down. We blow
Smoke in the air to heal the nation. Getting you high, no hesitation. So hard to charge, no complication. Take another hit for respiration. Legalize, don't criticize, cause one day you might understand who to symbolize. Any man, any woman gotta like that. First trying to put a cape, gotta fight back. Let's strip shows like flip mode. We make you bounce on a track with sick flows and kick toe. Don't trip in the mosh pit. It's a danger to spray just for salts on top. Getting high.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Does this happen a lot?
That's all it takes to kill you?
Shrapnel! Run and gun! Radiant's structures are fortified. In fact, they appear radiant with health. Just in time, your middle tower has been denied.
Wait for it.
I owe you
This
one.
can't be good.
Spotted. Yes. Dyer's structures are cunningly fortified.
What are you buying?
Sure is shooting. Going ballistic. Shrapnel! Aha!
My just reward.
Spotted.
Morty, who was that?
I don't know. It was pretty